thinking, MP?
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute. What's up, Coach?
These are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. They've got Larry Nance, Brandon Ingram out there with MP. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Murphy in at the small forward. Now here's Porter. Smith finds Green. Smith with a screen on Ingram. And it's Green missing. And it's New Orleans ball. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Porter's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
No doubt about it. The Rockets are in a rebuilding mode. I mean, down to the studs.
Houston, let's give it up once again for your lunch crew.
We played just over a minute here in the first. From deep, MP. And the Pelicans hit again from deep. With all the fan support MP has now, it's easy to forget how tough it was for him at the beginning.
Yeah, think about this. Booed on draft night, a hostile home crowd early on. That's all in the past now. He's endeared himself to the fans and the whole community.
They get the rebound. Out to Gordon. The three ball. Rebounded by New Orleans.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
The three is up. He's off on that one. And Houston will come the other way. Well, Clark, one sign that Houston is building for the future has to be all of their young talent.
Yeah, I agree with you, B.A. They're planning for the road ahead. Lots of gifted players on the way up who could develop into a tight-knit squad over the coming seasons. Will be fun to watch what goes on in Houston.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Gets the three ball to go. MP's got 12 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Gordon. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Porter's shot is off. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. MP's shot is good.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To end the run. And it's MP with a rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
When you look at Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he provides versatility out of the backcourt.
Bringing value as both a scorer and playmaker. B.A. KPJ is not...
We'll go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Chris. Martin comes in for Smith. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Hernangomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Nance. Jones, he's checked in for Murphy. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Brandon Ingram. Drills it from deep.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
And here's MP. He played a great game against the Lakers. And that's going to be a turnover. 59 seconds left in the first quarter here. Throws it up high. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And here's MP from outside. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Green. He's got 5.
Number 2. First personal foul. First team foul.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. Count it. Good. Green's got 7.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
A deep 3 from MP. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
To the inside. Here's Hayes. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They've shown so much energy right now.
With the score, your Rockets 9, the Pelicans 29.
Happy 6.
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there.
Şengün. Chris comes in for Smith. Gordon, he's checked in for Nwaba. And Green is subbed in for Christopher. So for the Pelicans right now, they've got MP. Jackson Hayes is out there with Willie Hernangomez. And it's Alvarado in at the 1.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
To the wing on the left. Hernangomez sets a screen from 9 feet out, and it goes as the official.
How is that a foul? What is that a foul?
And the Rockets making a change here. Martin's checked in. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Now here's Martin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
A deep three from MP. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Porter. Fires the three. Pelicans cleared away. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. A deep three from MP. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step up.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back.
Always fun to follow the Rookie of the Year. Taking some time now to look at our matchup with. Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You don't want expression.
That's the end of the game. A special thank you to all who joined us for tonight today. We hope.
There he is.
You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. MP is out there with Ingram. Then it's Jones. And it's Nance in at the four-man position. Now, here's MP. After Gordon Smith hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Smith with a screen on Jones. The shot will not fall. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Now here is Smith. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. 4 on the shot clock. Launches it. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Gordon. 11-point game his last outing. Smith against Nance. Green draws the double. Some solid defense from Ingram.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Traps in the tray. 12 points for MP.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Rockets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Porter double team. Smith kicks to Porter. Smith sets the pick for Porter. It's tipped. And now here's Chris. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Şengün's checked in for Chris. And here's Gordon after the 3-pointer from MP. Inside. Can they get it? Smith with the basket on the assist by Eric Gordon.
A shooter of Smith's skill can be dangerous, but defenses will only get better as the season progresses.
MP's shot is good.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And here is Green. He's coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Now here's Porter. It's a 16-point game. From outside, off the mark. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
And here's Porter after the 3-pointer from MP. Porter kicks to Gordon. There's a screen. MP with it. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Houston. 50 seconds left in the first. Passes to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Porter going inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A springy guard, Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
Valanciunas with a screen on Porter. A 3 from MP. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Porter passes to Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. From 10 feet out, Nance gets the rebound. The 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 27.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times.
Defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
For your Rockets,
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Hayes. McCollum is out there with MP. Then there's Hernan Gomez, and it's Murphy in at the 3. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, and it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now, here's MP. Covered by Chris. MP, good.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results. Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
From deep, and again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Christopher, the pass to Green. To the inside, and finished off by Martin.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
They recover it. They get it back.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Three-pointer. 3-ball falls through. Another from MP. MP's got 48.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a... So it's New Orleans. And
65. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
Welcome.
When you can put up the points that MP can.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. And that's a halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half.
That's the end of the game. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please welcome.
out there, MP.
We're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance. To win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
MP against Jones. With the drive, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Very smooth finish with the finger roll.
A deep 3 from MP. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Here's San Antonio now. Pass to Jones. Here's Pirtle. And here's Richardson. Off target with the 3.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to
timeout. Start it.
Rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. MP against Jones. Hayes with a screen on Jones. Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Jones. His last outing, he had 18 points. And here's Richardson to the paint. Pass to Jones. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. Vassell can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Valanciunas with a screen on Jones. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8 points now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the...
And the Pelicans with possession here. From the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Jones against MP. Pirtle, the pass to Richardson. High arcing shot. He can't hit that time. Jones with some nice D. From deep, MP. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
You know, back in college, surgery, Jones was back on the floor.
Pirtle finds Jones. Back to Pirtle. The shot's good. And Herbert Jones, what a tough customer, playing with a huge cast on that wrist.
You know, B.A., how hard that is. He played with just one hand at the end of that 2020 season in school. Herb Jones is a fighter. Despite being a second-round pick, he made an immediate impact in this league.
Now here's Jones. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Richardson, the pass to Johnson. Picked by Pirtle. 5 on the clock. New Orleans making some changes. Nance, he's checked in for Hayes. Murphy comes in for Jones. And it's McCollum in for Brandon Ingram. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. Roby comes in for Johnson. McDermott's checked in for Richardson. And it's Primo in for Jones. 6 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Collins. That one doesn't drop. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. From deep, MP. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Primo, averaging around 6 a game. McDermott, right side. From deep. Valanciunas with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Lets it go. And another one falls for New Orleans.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Valanciunas over to help. Pass to McDermott to the left wing. Here's Primo. It's stolen by MP. Here's the break. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 25 points.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now here's Collins. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Count the basket.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the...
He had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Sizable lead. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Getting out and converting in transition.
On the wing, it's McCollum and Jones. Jackson Hayes is out there with Willie Hernan-Gomez. And it's MP in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to attract big-name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
MP against Jones. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Richardson finds Jones. All alone. And the basket is good. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Jones with the ball. Hernangomez there. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by New Orleans. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
So it's San Antonio now, after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Got a piece of it. Now the Pelicans in transition. And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 42 in the game.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Pass to Sohan. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe him.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Now here's MP. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
MP against Jones. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Some changes for New Orleans. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Hernangomez. And Brandon Ingram is subbed in for Jones. And San Antonio with a change here too. Pirtle's checked in. Now here's Jones. Give him 8. Over MP. Just 5 on the clock to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Here's Richardson looking for his first basket still in this one. And they pick up 2.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
The Pelicans have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Here's MP, and again.
And another 50-point outburst for him as he continues this incredible season.
And he's marching towards history as he looks to catch the mark for 3rd most 50-point games in a single season. Absolutely amazing. Richardson for 3, sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I love that catch and shoot. Defensively, you've got to close hard. Josh is dangerous in that area.
And here's MP from outside. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. And a foul called on the way out.
Brandon Ingram. Personal foul. Second team foul.
Coaches and players he was around. Absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Some changes for New Orleans. Nance comes in for Hayes, and Alvarado's subbed in for McCollum. Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Outside Ingram. The 3 is up. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
The key for Brandon is shooting with confidence. When he does this, he buries these trays.
Here's Primo from deep 3-point range. And so it's New Orleans ahead.
The Spurs, 19.
All right, fans, on your feet. Let's hear it.
So they're at the bottom of it, pretty deep. Now moving on to the game at hand, Thanks for joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway.